Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So for today's video, this is really something I'm not very excited of making, or I did not even hope to make this video ever, but then I feel the need to do this to spread awareness, especially for those who are a first time plant parents, and those who are plant parents that doesn't really know that this kind of issue exists on plants. So I don't really want to make a long intro because I wanted to dive into the main topic, to the main issue, as to why I'm making this video. So let's just start. Okay, so right now, guys, it's winter here in Sweden, and since it's winter, it's really hard to get enough sunlight for my plants. And since I have a lot, I decided to like put them all together in one room, which was my study room before. I put them all together, and then I put all the my two humidifiers there, and then the lights that they need. And I left them there for like, I think almost a month. And then I noticed when I was cleaning or removing the dust from the plants, I noticed that my mini monstera or my tetrasperma has a bit of spots, like white spots on the two new leaves. And then I didn't really give attention to it because I thought it was just like something with, I don't know, something not really serious about. So what I do, like for like a week, I didn't really like mind it. And then when I was watering like the end of last week, I think it was Saturday, I noticed that the white spots became bigger and bigger and bigger. So then I took a picture, I posted it out on Facebook. I was really so excited because I thought I hit the jackpot by having a variegated plant. But apparently, that's not the case. One person put out a comment on that post on Facebook because I'm part of a Facebook group for plants. One of the person there, I forgot the name, but if I can find it, I will like give a shout out, because thanks to him, I learned that my plant has a Mosaic virus. So this is really something very new to me. Like I haven't even heard anything about that. I didn't even know that that kind of thing exists on plants. I thought that it's only like, let's say, how should I say, like fungus and stuff like that exists on plants, but I didn't know that virus and such stuff exists on plants. Like I don't really have any knowledge about it. So when he put out a comment about mosaic virus and stuff, I got terrified, even if I didn't really know what it is about. But the fact that it is a virus, I know that it's something without a treatment probably. So I looked about mosaic virus on the internet, and I watched a lot of videos about it, and everything that I have read, all the symptoms and all the things that happen to those plant owners as well who experience the same things. Everything that they have shared, it's exactly the same thing that's happening to my tetrasperma. So I got really terrified. I got worried because once your plants has a mosaic virus, guys, you can't do anything about it. Even if you will cut the leaves or anything, change the soil or whatsoever, you can't like treat it. There's no cure to it. So the only thing that you have to do is really to throw it to the dumpster because you can't even make it as a compost for your other plants, or else it will like infect or it will spread the virus to the other plants. So you can't really put them in one place because let's say a fly or something that you have wiped and then you will wipe it on the other plants, it can like spread the virus in that way. Or how should I say, like even if the plants just touches one plant, it can spread it that way. So the thing that happened to me was like the worst because I put them in a small room. So I'll be leaving some pictures, guys, for you to see. I noticed that before this kind of things happened to my tetrasperma, I remember that my Monstera adansonii also has it when I bought it from that shop. And I hate it, guys, because I didn't know that it's something to be worried about. I thought it's just like some spots. So when I look at my Monstera Adansonia, then I saw how bad that plant is already. And I'm just like really so pissed that just because of that single plant, it has ruined 4 or 5 other of my plants. So I have 3 plants which is on quarantine right now, and then 3 plants, the Adansonia is included. I will be throwing them because I can't do anything about those plants. So I put 3 of my plants on quarantine, and these are my 2 of my monsteras and 1 of my anthurium. Because I observed that the newer leaves that are coming out or that just uncurled has this spots as well. As you can see, this one is my anthurium, and you can really clearly see that it has a lot of those white spots, which some of my other plants as well has. So here is my very beautiful monstera, but then it really breaks my heart that I have to put it on quarantine, because as you can see, it also has those spots. So it's better to be safe than sorry. So what is mosaic virus, guys? It is a virus on a plant that can really attack like from the inside of the plant, not just from the soil, not just from the root, but from the inside. It's like it's a virus that needed a host to live with, to survive. So once your plant will get that one, the only thing to do is to throw it, because you can't even like put it in one place as your other plants because it spreads easily. But I put 3 of my other plants in quarantine just to observe if it's really a mosaic virus, because I'm not really like an expert for this. So for those of you who are watching who has a little bit or more knowledge than I do, I really badly need your help. Please leave a comment down below if it's really mosaic virus or whatnot. But I still wanted to share these kind of things for you guys to be aware of. So why did I concluded that it is a mosaic virus? First is because they said that once your plant has a mosaic virus, it has like white stripes that look like a variegation, but it isn't really a variegation. So you really have to be mindful about that. It's either white stripes or yellow stripes or spots. So for me personally, I got the white spots. It's like a white small dots that in time it grows bigger and bigger. So I have all of those in my plants. And then the other thing that you have to notice is that the newer leaves are way smaller than the regular leaves of the plant, which is really happening on my plant. Like my mini monstera, guys, the leaves of that one is really like not huge, but it's way bigger than the newer leaves. So like the newer leaves is like just this small. So then I was like, oh, like maybe it's really a mosaic virus. So another thing is that the newer leaves doesn't really unfold in a good form. So it's either they will stay curled, or even if they haven't unfolded yet, they're already like having brown spots or dying. So it's like really in a very bad shape. So these 3 I have already observed that's happening already to my plants. And then the next thing is that the parts where the spots are growing or popping, in time it will become yellow, and then after yellow it will grow like it has brown spots in the middle where the plant starts to die or to get dry. So when I was when I was propagating my mini monstera, because a part of it got ripped off, if I should say. So I decided not to throw it, so I put it in the water to propagate it. And now when I'm observing the propagation, there are a lot of yellow spots, and those yellow spots in the middle, guys, has a lot of brown spots already growing. So I was like, okay, so yeah, I guess this is really mosaic virus. I don't think this is just simply a nutritional deficiency on my plant, because if it is, I don't think the other plants will get it. So when I check my plants, sadly, my other monstera got it. The other monstera that I also propagated before last summer, the very first plant I have propagated, from work got it as well. My two anthurium also got it, the pink one and the red one. And then my tetrasperma and the Adansonii. So the first plant that I suspect who bought the virus here in my house is the Adansonii. So when I got that one, I saw a lot of, not really a lot, but minimal amount of white spots. But I didn't really I didn't really know this kind of thing exists. So I didn't really get bothered by that. So when I was searching online, or even if you will, you would observe or you would really notice that this kind of virus is very common on a Monstera adansonii. So you guys who own that one, please do check it well before putting it in your plants or together with your other plants. So if you will buy newer plants to your collection, to add to your collection, please try to quarantine it like a week or 2 weeks would be best, and try to observe it first if it has something, because it really very heartbreaking if some of your other plants will get it as well. Like for me, the very first plant that I have propagated, the very first plant I tried cutting from work, which already grows quite big right now, has the virus. So I don't really want to throw it. So until now, it's still like under quarantine. My tetrasperma, which is the first plant that I bought with my own money, also got it. So, and I really love my tetrasperma, guys, because it grows so fast. It is very giving. But apparently this kind of thing happened. My two anthurium also got it. So it's very like depressing how bad that virus can do to your plants and how fast it can spread. So I looked on my other plants. I'm still like observing all of them right now. So what I'm doing with my other plants here in the house, I put them in different places. Like I have some plants here in the living room. I have some plants in the kitchen. I have some plants in the bedroom. Like I spread them to places just so that they won't get really too close to each other. And that's one thing I did, which I am not really going to suggest to you guys. Don't try to put your plants all together in a very small room, because once one of them get a disease or a virus, it's really a high risk to that your other plants will get it too. So as much as possible, try to divide them or separate them in places. So yeah, that's why I wanted to make this video, just to give you guys an awareness that certain virus exists on plants. So if it will happen to your plants, hopefully not, then just throw them. Just put them in a dumpster, just throw them, and just don't put them together with your other plants. So why did I quarantine the other ones? It's because I'm hoping that they are just like, it's not really a virus, or I don't know, because me myself not really sure. I'm not sure with my Monstera and my anthurium if it's really a virus, but my tetrasperma, my adansonii, and my anthurium, which is the pink one, I'll be throwing them because right now I saw how bad it is already in shape. Especially my Monstera adansonii, it's very, very bad in shape. And I'm just hoping that all of my plants are doing fine. I'm just really scared that some of them will just like pop up some white spots as well. And yeah, that's it, guys. I mean, I don't overwater. I don't really like I don't have any plants that I don't have a single plant that died. I don't have a plant that I have killed. Thank God. So this is really something which really breaks my heart though. Like throwing a plant which is still like really okay or alive, but then I don't have a choice because I don't want to infect other my plants. So I would suggest that if you are a plant parent, go and check all of your plants after this video. Go and check all of your plants. Look at it closely if it has some spots. Look if there's some weird things happening on it, and look if the veins are yellowing, because that's also one symptoms or one sign that your plant has a mosaic virus. Look if you think it's a variegation, then try to research more, because variegated plants are very rare. So just do some more research. That's what I really recommend. So yeah, that's it for this video. I think I have said too much, but that's everything I wanted to tell you guys. Just do some research, learn more about different viruses that can happen on plants, different illness, disease, or whatever you can call it to plants, just so that you'll be more aware if something like this would happen to your babies, because it's very heartbreaking, like seriously. But anyway, I don't have anything else to do. I can't really like do anything about it, but throw it. But at least now I know. I'm just really hoping. So yeah, that's it for this video. But guys, please, if anyone out there knows more about plants, please enlighten me. Please give me more knowledge about about that plant, if it's really a mosaic virus, because until now I'm still like hoping that it isn't, because it's really hard to throw it. But please just enlighten me, give me more knowledge about plants. Just help me out if it's really a virus or not. But I do think it is. Anyways, that's it for our video, guys. Thank you for watching, and I hope that you will give this video a thumbs up if I was able to help you in any ways. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye.